Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and without any difficulties, but be on your guard as the wind can lead to bordures. You'll have to be on your guard and not get caught out, because this is the sort of stage where you can lose a lot of time on the general classification. Beware of the wind. Have a good stage.
Hello and welcome to all. The road followed by the riders today leaves little doubt about the scenario that will unfold. In the absence of any major difficulty, the sprinters' teams will chase down the baroudeurs, who in turn will try to hold them off for as long as possible in order to hope for a win. Immediate counter-attack behind.
The stage isn't difficult, and everyone's talking about a bunched finish, guys. Watch out, though. The short climb, 10 kilometers from the finish, could shake up the peloton. Be alert to the wind as well. It's unlikely, but it could confuse things. You're the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. At the front, you're the best placed for the green jersey.
The race leaders will soon be fighting it out for the first intermediate sprint of the day.
Guys, you're 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. There are riders in trouble behind. They should be able to catch up if the tempo drops. You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done. Fall. It may create gaps. Puncture! Puncture! No, just kidding. It was to wake up the mechanic.
The second intermediate sprint of the day will soon be fought out. The first will pocket 20 more points.
Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace. You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done. Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton.
We're at the first classified climb of the stage. There will be 2 points and 1 point to be scored at the top.
Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer. You're the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. At the front, you're the best placed for the green jersey.
The peloton is 1 minute away.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute. "20 kilometers left and one last climb on the menu. Ranked as a 4th category climb, there will be 1 point for the mountains classification.
You're 2 kilometers from the top. The leader was in danger, but he's once again leading the overall standings.
Looks like the breakaway still has some gas left. It's still able to widen gap. "10 kilometres from the finish, and it's the sprinters' teams that are setting the pace. We're heading towards a massive sprint. Only 3 kilometres left for the peloton. Everything will come down to the sprint. The red pennant. The sprint is on. Today's victory is for a sprinter.
Ladies and gentlemen, applaud him. He tops the standing. He's amongst the leading riders this year. He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the host. He's amongst the leading riders this year.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is you didn't prove me wrong. It's the final stage, guys. Today's route is hilly and a leg breaker. Perfect for attacking, which should suit the punchers. We'll have to keep awake for the points classification. And there are enough points at stake for us to lose first place. Be on your guard. We should be able to get into the top 10 of the stage. But with this hilly route, there are ways to launch attacks from...
Hello everyone. This stage, ridden through the Nice hinterland, could prove to be eventful. With difficulties all along the route, there will be numerous opportunities to go on the offensive. He was itching to have a go. He's already on the attack.
There's a concentrated day of riding ahead of you, lads. It's a short stage, but it's rarely flat. You'll have to be on your guard all the time. Have a good stage.
Counter-attack attempt at the head of the peloton.
The others are fed up because you're not making enough effort. They'll no doubt try and drop you.
Attempt at a breakaway.
The peloton doesn't seem to be reacting. I think it may go all the way.
Breakaway over. The first 15 to pass the intermediate sprint score points towards the green jersey.
It will be important to win the intermediate for the points classification. I'm counting on you guys. The front of the peloton is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Attack! Watch out! He's aiming for the polka dot jersey. Attack!
The leader has got his team riding early to manage the time gap. It's looking good. You've got more than a minute's lead on the peloton.
He's a good puncher. You must keep a close eye on him on short climbs. The race is on to the first climb of the day, the Côte de l'Avance, a first difficulty that should allow the men in front to widen the gap. Only the first 4 riders to the top will score points in the mountain standings.
His teammates are already supplying the pace to finish in a sprint. The breakaway is forewarned. You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
A new difficulty is approaching, the Col de Châteauneuf. Here again, there will be 5, 3, 2 and 1 points for the King of the Mountains classification.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. Guys, don't forget to protect our leader. Communication is important. That's why we have team comms. Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
Allez les gars, courage.
Continuez comme ça.
Oui, allez, allez.
The riders are now attacking the Côte de Calaison, the last King of the Mountains summit, and classified as a Category 2.
A teammate is beginning to lose touch.
Allez, on lâche rien.
It's the leader's team that's taking on the chase of the breakaway. You still have 2 kilometers before reaching the climb.
Okay, I'll do my best for the general classification. Okay, I'll do my best for the general classification.
We've taken control of the overall standings. Great stuff. Keep it up. Well done. You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
There are just over 50 kilometres left in the race. With the Côte de Pays and the Col d'Ez, we can say that the race is entering its closing phase. And if anyone wants to try to blow the race apart, they will be able to go on the attack from now on.
You'll have to up the pace. His team is moving into the driving seat behind.
The first 6 riders at the top will pocket the points towards the polka dot jersey. There will be 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 and 1 point to be gained.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. New leader for the climber standings. It's not a problem because it stays in the team. The breakaway is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton. Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy for an attack. Breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for counter moves.
The breakaway is managing to hold off the peloton. The gap seems to have stabilized.
Okay, we'll relay flat out.
Change of leader in the overall youth standing.
The front of the race is now starting the ascent to the Col d'Aise. If a rider manages to go over the top alone, he will have a good chance for a win, because thereafter the road only slopes downwards until the finish in Nice. A site of many final stages, especially in the form of a time trial, the Col d'Aise is a quasi-inevitable climb for the Paris-Nice. Riders such as Stephen Roche, Tony Rominger, or more recently Richie Porte have won there. We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometres.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien. Allez les gars, courage.
The leader was in danger, but he's once again leading the overall standings. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Watch out, he's going on the attack. He's trying to get out of the peloton, watch out.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
Counter-attack at the front of the peloton.
He takes the virtual lead of the overall standing. Over-revving. Reduce the tempo or you'll pay the price. He's asked his teammates to chase you down because you're dangerous for the overall standings. You're going to have to try and hold out. He's been dropped. The stage is too much for him.
He's moving onto the attack. Only 5 kilometers left for the head of the race. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
you almost look out of strength. Look after yourself if you want to avoid a blow-up.
Courage, continue. Allez, c'est bon.
The lead rider is now onto the Promenade des Anglais. It's now flat all the way to the finish.
He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standing.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's in sparkling form. He tops the standings, and we can say that everything is going. He's in sparkling.
Well done, guys. We're where we should be. We were aiming for a top 10 spot. Hi guys, welcome to the briefing for this first stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and without any difficulties, but be on your guard as the wind can lead to bordures. Normally, we'd put a cross through this stage, but with the wind, the outcome is unclear. It's up to us to seize the opportunity.
Hello cycling fans everywhere. For this stage raced around Saint-Cyr-l'École, the riders will have to complete two 83-kilometre loops. Without any real difficulties, the sprinters will have ambitions for the day, but they'll have to watch out for the wind that could lead to borgers.
Guys, you'll have to watch out for the wind today. There are several exposed zones that are conducive to borders. Stay awake. Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer. Collective fall. It may create gaps. Essentially, you're the fastest of the group in a sprint. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The time gap with the head of the race is stable.
You've got 1 minute 30 over the peloton. It turned out to be a good move. You're coming up to an exposed zone. It's too far from the finish to attempt a bordure, but you never know. It's best to be up front. You're 2 kilometers from the top. It doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. Up the race, guys, to prepare for the intermediate sprint.
The breakaway is losing ground.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
right, guys, if you want a chance of a sprint victory.
The riders will soon be completing the first lap. They'll be able to see the finishing line without being able to cross it, because they turn just before to set off on the final 83 kilometres.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. Well, on flat stages, that's not where you see the most drama. You can accelerate forward if you think that nothing important will happen. Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton.
Don't forget that the two classified lines each earn 2 points and 1 point for the polka dot jersey.
You are 2 kilometers from the top. The peloton is 1 minute 30 behind you. Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
Peloton is 1 minute away. Last time checked with a breakaway, 1 minute. 30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
Guys, the intermediate sprint is approaching, but there could be borders just afterwards. Keep your strength for the borders. The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometres.
The peloton is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. have 30 seconds on the peloton. You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done. It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
Bunched peloton.
Okay, we'll relay flat out. Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist.
Kilometers from the finish, guys. Stay well placed to be able to tackle for the final short climb in a good position.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Watch the demeanor of the other sprinters to know when to launch your sprint. If you start too soon, you will be unable to continue your effort to the line. If you start too late, you will not have time to work your way to the front.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Five kilometres. The sprinters' teams are in control and a mass sprint seems inevitable. Only 3 kilometres left. It's a bunched peloton that will fight it out for victory.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
The red pennant is in sight for the front of the race.
He succeeded in avoiding all the pitfalls to win today. Here is the winner of the inaugural stage of this Paini. We can say that everything is going. He will climb onto the podium. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional. He will climb onto the podium to receive.
Great, guys! I wasn't expecting anything from this stage, and you bring home a podium place? Well done to you all! We got off to a good start, and we must keep on like that. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and without any difficulties, but be on your guard as the wind can lead to...
Hello and welcome to all. Apart from the wind, there's not much to worry the peloton today, but as everybody knows, the wind is able to rewrite the scenario of a race that had a foregone conclusion. In such conditions, the science of placing is as important as fitness in the search for a good result.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. The head of the virtual overall standings is ours. But don't get carried away. The stage is still long. You are 2 kilometers from the top. You seem to be the best puncher in the group. You should be able to move to the front. The leader has got his team riding early to manage the time gap. Breakaway is widening the gap. It's good for us since we've got a guy up front. The head of the race is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. got to ride, guys, if you want a chance of a sprint victory. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. You're the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. Essentially, you're the fastest of the group in a sprint. You are 2 kilometers from the top.
The next 2 difficulties are ranked as third category. Each will thus earn 2 points and 1 point for the first 2 riders over the summit.
Took the last mountain sprint. That's good. Keep it up. You're strengthening your hold on the polka dot jersey. What? Out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
The breakaway is losing ground.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win. The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end. is the winner of the intermediate sprint.
Continue comme ça, allez! Allez, continue comme ça! Continue! Lâchez rien! Allez, les gars!
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
We're coming to an exposed zone, lads, but there's no worry. Contrary to what we said in the briefing, there's no wind, no risk of borders.
Last time checked with a breakaway, 1 minute. "30 seconds lead for the head of the race. As we enter the final 10 kilometers, the peloton is bunched. We're heading towards a mass sprint. Another 5 kilometers. The sprinters' teams are putting the peloton along at very high speed. Only 3 kilometers left for the peloton. Everything will come down to the sprint. Bunched peloton. Last kilometre for the peloton. The sprinters are in the front line. They will soon be burning rubber.
Ladies and gentlemen, applaud him loudly.
Here is the winner of the Chevreuse Chalet.
He's amongst the leaders. He tops the standings and will receive. He will climb onto the podium.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is you didn't prove me. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today there's a short time trial on the program. Unsurprisingly, an excellent rouleur should claim victory. It's important to go all out on this time trial to stay well placed in the general classification. We can get into the top 10. It wouldn't be a bad performance.
A new rider is now ready on the ramp for this individual time trial. A few more seconds until he sets off. Come on, let's give him some encouragement.
Here we go. It's an almost flat time trial, but it's technically challenging. The roads are very wide in places, so you'll have to watch your trajectory. Go! You're coming to the only climb on the route, 800 meters. You can attack it. Keep the momentum.
A new rider is now ready on the ramp for this individual time trial. A few more seconds until he sets off. Come on, let's give him some encouragement.
Here we go. It's an almost flat time trial, but it's technically challenging. The roads are very wide in places, so you'll have to watch your trajectory. Go! You're coming to the only climb on the route, 800 meters. You can attack it. Keep the momentum. Ride out of the saddle. Go on, up the pace. Go! Watch out. You're coming to a narrow, very twisty portion. Be careful.
Plus vite! Allez, c'est bon! Plus vite! Plus vite! Lâche rien! Allez, allez!
Go, 10 kilometers.
Lâche rien!
Come on, it winds less now. Go!
Allez, vas-y! Allez! Lâche rien! Allez! Bravo!
Watch out. The next bend turns left. After that, it's the intermediate time check.
Oui, oui!
You've got the best intermediate time. Go, go. You're in with a chance of victory, but be careful to save something for the finish.
Allez, plus vite.
Allez, 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 fonce, 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 fonce. Allez!
Go, 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 go.
Allez! Allez! Continue! Hop, hop! Allez! Continue comme ça!
Go, 5 kilometers.
Bravo! Allez, fonce!
If you've got anything left, try stepping on the pedal.
Allez, plus vite, plus vite!
Go on. Give it everything to the line. Go, go. Go on, we'll soon be there. There's a bend 500 meters from the finish. Try to step on the pedal and finish flat out to the line. Go! Go on! Another kilometer! Stick at it! To the end! Go! Standing on the pedals! To the line! Go! Go! Go!
This stage is his. He was the strongest.
Here is the winner of the GtaV time trials.
He's amongst the leading riders this year. He tops the standings and will receive the... He's amongst the leading riders. He will climb onto the...
Well done, lads! Congratulations to you! We weren't even amongst the outsiders, can you imagine? Well done for this win! Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today's route is hilly and a leg breaker. Perfect for attacking, which should suit the punchers. You'll have to keep a close watch for riders who try to break away early on, because our lead in the mountain jersey isn't big enough for us to be sure of retaining it tonight. We're not amongst the favourites for the stage, but there are...
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. As riders pass through the Bourgogne vineyards in the early part of the stage, their thoughts might turn to ideas of a gentle stroll. However, the rest of the day will offer few chances to freewheel. Climbs will come thick and fast, and you'll have to be determined and resilient if you hope to raise your arms in Saint-Étienne.
Guys, today's stage is far from being straightforward. The early part may be flat, but the remainder is a succession of rises and falls. It's going to be difficult, and it could explode towards the end. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. The peloton doesn't seem to be reacting. I think it may go all the way. You've got 1 minute 30 over the peloton. It turned out to be a good move.
The intermediate sprint is nearing for the men at the front. The first man across will glean 20 extra points towards the points classification.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Allez les gars, courage! Allez!
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. We've lost the green jersey. Guys, you'll have to pull your socks up.
Here we go on the roller coaster ride. The riders will first have to climb the Croix de Montmain, 6.3 kilometers with an average slope of 6.7%. That's pretty demanding for a warm-up.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway. It's looking good for the counterattack. You should perhaps wait for them. The finish is still a long way off. Here's the positions over the last climb. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
The torture continues. After the Croix de Montmain and the Croix de Tel, it's now the Col de la Croix Paquet. Shorter, only 1.8 kilometers, but even steeper, an average slope of 10%.
We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway. Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
The riders are approaching the feed zone.
I'm going to take a nap. Wake me if something happens.
Classified as second category, the ascent earns 5 points for the first rider, 3 points for the second, 2 points for the third, and 1 point for the fourth.
2 kilometers before reaching the climb. Taken control of the overall standings. Great stuff. Keep it up.
On te suit. Courage, on continue. Allez, vas-y, continue, continue. Continue comme ça.
Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings. Collective fall. It may create gaps. Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton.
Oui, allez, allez-y. Allez, les gars. Bravo, les gars. Allez, les gars, c'est bien.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Allez, les gars, courage. Allez, les gars, allez, allez. C'est bien.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Vas-y, 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 vas-y. Allez, on lâche rien. Plus vite.
You're over-revving. Reduce the tempo or you'll pay the price.
The second intermediate sprint is in 5 kilometres for the head of the race. It will be judged at the top of a 1.5 kilometre ascent.
You're the most dangerous in the breakaway for the yellow jersey. You're the one with the most points for the green jersey in the breakaway.
Only 10 kilometres left for the group at the front.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. If they merge, it will make too big of a breakaway. The peloton prefers to ride and claw back those in front. Don't let the counterattack catch up. Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings.
Nobody's yet managed to gain the upper hand over his opponents.
The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way, lads. But watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers.
Continuez comme ça. Lâchez rien, les gars.
Only 10 kilometres left for the head of the race. There's only one difficulty left on the menu, but it offers no points for the climber's standings. It's a short climb of just about 1 kilometre, but with sections at over 10%. At the end of a hard day like this, it will really hurt the legs.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
Final climb.
You almost look out of strength. Look after yourself if you want to avoid a blow-up.
Final kilometre.
A few minutes ago, he was first across. He's amongst the leading riders this year. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honours. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honours. He tops the standings and will receive the
Huge congratulations for this win, guys. Our chances of victory were virtually nil. This is an outstanding performance. You beat all the favorites. We take the yellow jersey. It's a perfect day. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and without any difficulties, but be on your guard as the wind can lead to bordures. As we've got the leader's jersey, we'll have to shoulder our responsibilities and set the pace in the peloton. But the main opponent today is the wind. Normally, we'd put a cross through this stage, but with the wind, the outcome is unclear. It's up to us to seize the opportunity for a good result. Have a good stage.